Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In this video, we're going to explore why the 1978 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark has skyrocketed in value. I'll break down what makes this coin so special, how to identify it, and what the current market value is. Could your nickel be worth millions? Let's find out together. First, a little background. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his home, on the reverse. While this coin has been in circulation for decades, certain years and minting variations have caught the attention of collectors, and 1978 is one of those fascinating years. Now, if you take a close look at your Jefferson nickel, you might notice something missing. There's no mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically have no mint mark. But why does this matter for 1978 Jefferson nickels? Here's the twist. While most no mint mark coins are common, certain minting errors or coins in pristine condition can dramatically increase their value. So, what makes the 1978 no mint mark Jefferson nickel potentially worth millions? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. The highest value nickels are often those with errors, proof-like qualities, or perfect uncirculated condition. Some of these coins have been known to sell for staggering amounts at auctions. Believe it or not, a 1978 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in MS67 or higher condition, meaning it's nearly flawless, can fetch extraordinary prices. While most examples won't reach the $1 million mark, some coins in top-tier condition have already sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine discovering a $1 coin in your pocket worth more than a house. So how can you tell if your 1978 Jefferson nickel is worth big money? Here's what you need to look for. First, check that there's no mint mark, which confirms it was minted in Philadelphia. The most valuable coins are in mint state condition. Look for coins with no scratches, dings, or discoloration. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. Consider having your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. A coin graded MS67 or higher can fetch top dollar. Look for rare minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual features that could make your coin one of a kind. So, what's the market value of a 1978 no mint mark Jefferson nickel? Most coins in circulated condition sell for around their face value, 5 cents. However, if you've got a near-perfect, uncirculated nickel, you're looking at potential values in the hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars. In rare cases, collectors and investors are willing to pay sky-high prices for Jefferson nickels in pristine condition. Some of these coins have fetched amounts close to $1 million at auction, especially those with high grades or unique features. So, while it's unlikely your everyday nickel is worth a fortune, there's always a chance. If you think you've struck gold, or in this case, nickel, here's how to sell your coin for top dollar. Professional grading can greatly increase the value of your coin, especially if it's in exceptional condition. Reach out to reputable coin dealers or collectors who specialize in rare nickels. Consider selling your coin on popular auction sites like eBay or heritage auctions, where you can reach a large number of potential buyers. Attend coin shows where you can meet experts, dealers, and buyers face-to-face. So, is your 1978 no mint mark Jefferson nickel worth $1 million? It just might be. While not every coin will reach that eye-popping value, the potential is there if you have a rare, high-grade piece. Keep searching through your pocket change, because you never know when you'll find that life-changing coin. Thanks for joining me on this coin hunting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket. And remember, one coin could change your life. We're diving deep into the 1994 D mint mark Jefferson nickel. Could this humble coin in your pocket be worth a staggering $1.1 million? Stick around to find out why this nickel is gaining so much attention in the market and how you could cash in on it. First, let's talk about the 1994 Jefferson nickel and why collectors are taking a closer look. Produced at the Denver Mint, this coin is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, which began in 1938. While millions of these coins were minted that year, only a select few have been identified as truly extraordinary. So, what makes a 1994 Jefferson nickel worth potentially over $1 million? Like with many valuable coins, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and special features. Let's break it down for you. First, condition is key. If you have a 1994 Jefferson nickel that has been preserved in flawless, mint condition, what's known as MS65 or higher, it could be worth thousands. These are the coins that have never been in circulation, with no scratches, wear, or tarnish. But even more exciting are the rare error coins, or those with unique minting quirks. Sometimes, the minting process can result in rare errors like double strikes, off-center designs, or die clashes. These errors make the coin even more valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. Some of the highest-graded 1994 Jefferson nickels have already sold at auctions for tens of thousands of dollars. But recently, there's been growing speculation in the coin collecting world about a few ultra-rare examples that could fetch as much as $1.1 million. As interest in rare Jefferson nickels continues to rise, these coins are being seen as potential gold mines for collectors. If you've got a high-grade coin or a unique mint error, collectors will be lining up to make an offer. So how can you tell if your 1994 Jefferson nickel is one of these valuable coins? First, examine the coin carefully. Look for its luster. Does it shine like a freshly minted coin? Check for any minting errors. Even the smallest quirks can boost its value significantly. Next, you'll want to get your coin graded by a professional. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess its condition and give it a rating. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value. Finally, if you're ready to sell, there are a few places you can turn to. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections specialize in rare coins, and they could help you get top dollar for your 1994 Jefferson nickel. Online platforms like eBay are also a great way to reach buyers, but be sure to protect yourself by using trusted platforms and getting your coin professionally appraised before listing. So, is it possible that the 1994 mint-marked Jefferson nickel in your collection could be worth a life-changing amount of money? Absolutely. But remember, condition and rarity are the name of the game. If you got one in great shape or with a special error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Don't forget to check your coin jars, folks. You never know what treasure might be hiding there. And if you think you've got a rare find, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Also, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more rare coin updates that could make you a millionaire. Could a simple 1999 Jefferson nickel be hiding in your pocket, worth more than just 5 cents? Yes, you heard that right. This nickel, with a humble face value of just 5 cents, could potentially be worth $1.2 million. Stick around as we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable Jefferson nickels that are shaking up the coin collecting world. The Jefferson nickel series has been around since 1938, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. While most of these nickels are common and worth little more than their face value, certain coins from specific years and mint marks have skyrocketed in value, and the 1999 is one of those rare treasures. So why is the 1999 Jefferson nickel so special? This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is what the D stands for under the year 1999. While millions of these coins were produced, There are several factors that make a handful of these nickels potentially worth millions. The value of a 1999 D Jefferson nickel can shoot up dramatically due to rare errors and varieties. Some of the most valuable coins have noticeable minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors occur when the coin is not struck correctly, creating unique imperfections that collectors are willing to pay big money for. One example is the double die error, where the lettering or Monticello appears to be struck twice, giving it a shadowed effect. This type of error can easily boost the value of your nickel from a few dollars to thousands. Another important factor that affects the value of your 1999 D Jefferson nickel is its condition. In the coin world, condition is graded on a scale, ranging from poor to mint state MS. A 1999 D nickel in perfect, uncirculated condition, graded as MS 68 or higher, is what drives those multi-million-dollar price tags. Side-by-side comparison of a circulated, worn-out nickel versus a pristine, uncirculated one. If your nickel has no visible wear and maintains its original luster, it could be worth hundreds of thousands, if not over $1 million, to the right collector. Now, you're probably wondering, do I have a valuable 1999 D Jefferson nickel in my collection? Here's what to look for. Look closely at the coin under magnification for any errors, like doubling, misstrikes, or imperfections. Assess the condition of your coin. Is it shiny with no scratches or dents? The closer to mint state, the higher its value. If you're unsure about your nickel's condition or errors, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. Many 1999 D Jefferson nickels with errors or in perfect condition have already made headlines at coin auctions. Some of these coins have sold for thousands of dollars, and in rare cases, collectors are willing to pay up to $1.2 million for the right nickel. Imagine that, a single nickel worth more than a house. With the coin market always evolving, the value of rare coins like this only continues to grow. And who knows? The next $1 million nickel could be sitting in your change jar right now. If you discover that you have a rare 1999 D Jefferson nickel, you'll want to know where to sell it to get the best price. Here are a few options. They can evaluate your nickel, but be aware they may not offer top dollar. Websites like eBay or heritage auctions are great for connecting with collectors who are willing to pay big for rare coins. If you've got a truly rare find, consider selling it through a professional coin auction house, where the competition can drive up the price to extraordinary heights. Rare coins like the 1999 D Jefferson nickel remind us that sometimes incredible value can be found in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, never underestimate the power of a simple nickel. Could your nickel be the next one to make headlines? Start checking your change and dive into the exciting world of coin collecting. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all the rare coin finds that could make you a millionaire. The 1999 D Jefferson nickel spinning one last time with a bright shine before fading to black. We're diving deep into the world of the 1987 P mint marked Jefferson nickel, which could potentially be worth a staggering $1.3 million. That's right, a coin you might find in your pocket change could hold life-changing value. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss out on the latest coin news and hidden treasures. First, let's talk about the history of the 1987 Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, featuring the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's famous home, on the reverse. The 1987 version of this coin was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, And this is what sets the 1987p nickel apart. So why is the 1987p mint-marked Jefferson nickel potentially worth up to $1.3 million? There are a few key reasons. First, era coins from the 1987 Philadelphia Mint have become incredibly sought after by collectors. Some of these coins were struck with misaligned dies, double strikes, or even rare planchet errors. These mistakes can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Additionally, certain pristine, high-grade versions of this coin, graded by services like PCGS or NGC, have sold for big bucks at auction. Even regular circulation versions in good condition can bring in a decent profit. Now, let's get into the specific types of errors you need to look out for. One of the most valuable errors on the 1987p nickel is the off-center strike. These coins were struck improperly, leaving part of the design missing, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Another common error is die cracks, where the surface of the die was damaged during the minting process, resulting in raised lines or unusual markings on the coin. Lastly, look out for any doubling, especially on the obverse side of the coin where Jefferson's portrait is. Double strikes on the lettering or features can significantly increase the coin's value. Now, let's talk about coin grading, which is one of the most important factors in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, mint-state coin. For the 1987p Jefferson nickel, coins that have been graded MS65 or higher, meaning they have no significant marks or wear, are the most valuable. Coins with luster and clean surfaces are especially prized by collectors. In fact, if you have a high-grade 1987p nickel in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a six-figure payday. Auction scenes with fast bidding, followed by headlines of coin sales records. Let's move on to some of the jaw-dropping sales we've seen for rare Jefferson nickels. While number 1987p Jefferson nickel has sold for $1.3 million, yet coins from this era, especially those with rare errors or high grades, have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. Just recently, a similar coin from the Jefferson nickel series sold for over $100,000 due to its condition and a rare minting error. Given how the coin market is continuously rising, it's only a matter of time before we see a 1987p nickel break into the $1 million range. Footage of people sorting through jars of coins. Close-ups of magnifying glasses examining coins. So, how can you find one of these valuable 1987p mint-marked Jefferson nickels? Start by searching your pocket change, coin jars, and any old coin collections you might have lying around. Don't forget to check local flea markets or even garage sales. Many valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. If you think you've found a valuable 1987p nickel, the first step is to get it appraised by a professional or submit it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official grade and value, which is crucial if you're looking to sell. To wrap things up, the 1987p mint-marked Jefferson nickel might just be the hidden treasure you've been searching for. While not every coin will be worth millions, some rare errors and high-grade examples could fetch you a life-changing amount. Make sure to inspect your coins carefully, get them graded, and keep an eye on the auction market. Who knows, you could be sitting on a $1.3 million fortune. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on rare coins that could be worth a fortune. Have you ever wondered if the change in your pocket could make you a millionaire? Well, today we're diving into a coin you might overlook. The 2006p mint-marked Jefferson nickel that could be worth $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Imagine this. You're at the grocery store, you get some change back, and hidden in that pile of coins is a Jefferson nickel. You shrug it off, But what if that tiny coin is actually worth a fortune? In today's video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the 2006 mint mark Jefferson nickel, what makes it potentially so valuable, and how you could cash in on this $1.4 million jackpot. Let's start with some history. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, and it's one of the most iconic coins in U.S. currency. In 2006, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels at both the Philadelphia, P, and Denver D mints. Most of these coins are worth their face value, just 5 cents. But here's the kicker. A select few 2006 P nickels have some special qualities that make them extremely valuable in the coin collecting world. The 2006 P Jefferson nickel is part of the Westward Journey series, which commemorates the Lewis and Clark expedition. This was a significant time in U.S. history, and coins from this series are often sought after by collectors. But what makes the 2006 P version worth over $1 million? Let's get into the juicy details. For a coin like the 2006 P mint mark Jefferson nickel to be worth $1.4 million, it has to meet a few key criteria. These coins are rare due to specific minting errors or being in extraordinary condition. Here are the top factors that can drive up the value of a 2006 P Jefferson nickel. First, let's talk about minting errors. These are mistakes made during the coin production process, and collectors love them. Errors can include double strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual markings. If your 2006 P Jefferson nickel has any of these errors, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Next, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. If your 2006 P nickel is in mint state MS 68 or higher, that's when things start to get exciting. Very few coins make it to this grade, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. To give you some perspective, one of these rare coins in top condition sold for a whopping $1.4 million at auction. Finally, unique provenance, or a coin's history, can also impact its value. If your 2006 P nickel comes from a famous collection or has a documented history that adds to its rarity, it could be worth significantly more. So, how do you identify one of these valuable coins in your collection? It's simple, but you need to be thorough. First, check the date, 2006, and make sure it has the P mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Then, take a close look at the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free from major scratches or wear? The closer it is to mint condition, the better. Next, look for any visible errors. You might notice something unusual about the coin, an extra line, a slight misalignment, or something that doesn't quite look right. That could be your ticket to a fortune. If you think you've found a valuable coin, it's worth getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Okay, so let's say you've done your homework, and you've got a valuable 2006 P mint mark nickel. What's next? How do you sell it? High-value coins like these can be sold at reputable auction houses such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where serious collectors and investors are looking to buy rare coins. You can also list them online through platforms like eBay, but for the really high-end coins, an auction house is your best bet. There have been some incredible success stories where people found rare coins in their pocket change or inherited collections. One such case involved a Jefferson nickel that sold for over $1 million simply because it was in perfect condition and had a rare minting error. Always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves to avoid damaging them with oils from your skin and store them in protective cases. This will help preserve their condition and maintain their value. So, could you be holding on to a 2006 P mint mark Jefferson nickel worth $1.4 million? It's worth checking. Be sure to go through your coin collection or pocket change. And if you think you've found something valuable, get it professionally graded. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin tips and treasures. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Are you holding a 1981p mint-marked Jefferson nickel in your pocket change? Well, don't spend it just yet. This could be your golden ticket to $1 million payday. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting discoveries in the world of rare coins, the 1981p mint-marked Jefferson nickel. That's right. This humble 5-cent coin could potentially be worth millions of dollars. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to look for, why this coin is so valuable, and how you can check if you've hit the jackpot. So why is this specific coin so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors. First, the 1981p Jefferson nickel was minted in Philadelphia, and while millions of these coins were produced, some rare error coins slipped through the cracks. These error nickels, combined with the fact that they are now over 40 years old, have sparked the interest of collectors. The value of a coin can skyrocket if there's a minting error or a unique variation. We're talking die errors, double dies, misstrikes, and even off-center strikes. These errors make the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks, sometimes even millions, for a perfect example of one of these rare coins. Okay, so if you're sitting at home wondering if your 1981p nickel could be worth a fortune, here's what you need to look for. Pay attention to these key features. Located on the right side of the Monticello building on the reverse side of the coin. It must have the P mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. High-grade coins with a sharp, clean strike are worth more. Check the coin's edges, the clarity of the Jefferson portrait, and the details of the Monticello. Look closely for errors like double dies, where images appear to overlap, or misstrikes, where part of the coin appears off-center. This is a big one. If the steps on Monticello are fully visible and sharp, the coin can be worth significantly more. Full steps indicate a perfect strike from the mint, and these are highly sought after by collectors. Some of these key features, especially the full steps, can push the value of a nickel into the stratosphere. And I mean millions. You might be wondering, has anyone ever sold one of these for big money? The answer is yes. While finding a $1 million 1981p Jefferson nickel is rare, high quality, error-free versions have fetched thousands of dollars at auctions. The market is hot for these unique coins, especially those that are graded by top coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Coin grading plays a massive role in determining the value of your nickel. If your coin is in mint condition or has rare errors, grading it professionally could open the doors to an enormous payday. Now, if you think you've got a rare 1981p Jefferson nickel, the next step is to get it graded. Grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, will evaluate your coin based on its condition, any errors, and its rarity. The grading scale goes from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The closer to 70, the more valuable it becomes. And if you've got a coin that scores high on the grading scale, that's where things get exciting. Coins graded as MS67 or higher, especially with full steps, can easily cross the six-figure mark, with potential buyers clamoring to get their hands on it. So how do you sell this coin if it turns out to be a valuable one? There are a few options. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are popular platforms where collectors search for rare coins every day. Visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare coins. They may offer to buy your coin directly or help you sell it to a collector. Attend coin shows where you can meet other collectors and professionals who may be interested in your coin. Whichever route you choose, make sure you do your research to get the best deal possible. So there you have it. The 1981p mint marked Jefferson nickel might just be your ticket to $1 million fortune. If you think you've got one of these rare coins, don't hesitate to have it evaluated. Who knows, you could be the next big winner in the coin collecting world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and rare finds. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos that could help you discover the treasure hidden in your own pocket change. We're talking about a Jefferson nickel that has been making waves in the coin collecting world, the 1993p Jefferson nickel, which some believe could be worth an astonishing $1.7 million. That's right, folks. This simple nickel, minted in Philadelphia in 1993, has been attracting major attention. But what makes it so special? Let's break down why this coin has the potential to reach such an unbelievable value, and how you can identify if you have a fortune sitting in your pocket change. First, let's talk about the historical context. The 1993p Jefferson nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint is famous for producing millions of coins every year, and in 1993, they struck over 690 million Jefferson nickels. But despite this large mintage, not every nickel produced is created equal. In the world of coin collecting, certain factors like minting errors, rarity, and condition can elevate a coin's value to new heights. This is where the 1993p nickel becomes interesting. Rarity and errors are the key players in the high value of certain coins. Some 1993p Jefferson nickels have been found with significant minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or improperly aligned dies, all of which make them highly sought after by collectors. These error coins are not just rare, they're almost one of a kind. When you add in factors like perfect condition and low population of error coins from that year, you have a recipe for a highly valuable coin. Even small imperfections can raise the value of a coin by thousands, sometimes millions, of dollars. That's why it's important to check every nickel closely. Even if it's not a major error, other factors could still make it worth a fortune. Next, let's talk about condition. In the world of coin collecting, the condition or grade of the coin can make or break its value. The 1993p Jefferson nickel you have might be worth a few cents in circulated condition. However, if it's in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially with a grade of MS67 or higher, it could be worth significantly more. MS, or mint state, refers to coins that haven't been used in circulation and remain in their original, pristine condition. In rare cases, 1993p Jefferson nickels in ultra-high grade can fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. If you add a minting error or a unique feature to that equation, the value can easily soar into the millions. Now, let's look at some auction results. While the 1993p Jefferson nickel hasn't reached the $1.7 million mark yet, other Jefferson nickels with rare errors have sold for astronomical amounts. For example, in recent years, Jefferson nickels with minting errors from different years have sold for over $100,000. These sales set a precedent and show that it's possible for a coin like the 1993p nickel to fetch an incredible price, especially as interest in these types of coins continues to grow. Alright, so you're probably wondering how you can find out if you're holding onto $1 million coin. Here's what you need to do. Look for anything unusual, like doubling on the design, off-center strikes, or other imperfections. Is it scratched, worn, or still shiny like it just left the mint? The better the condition, the higher the value. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its official grade. A high-grade error coin could be your golden ticket. Keep an eye on auction sites and coin shows where rare coins are sold. Timing is everything when it comes to selling valuable coins. So there you have it, folks. The 1993 P. Jefferson nickel could be the next $1 million coin hiding in your pocket change. Don't forget to check your coins carefully. You never know what hidden treasure you might have. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Who knows? The next coin we talk about could be the one that changes your life. We're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the 1974 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel. This little coin could be worth a whopping $1.8 million. Stick around to find out how to spot this rare gem and what makes it so valuable. First, let's talk about what makes the 1974 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel special. Minted in Philadelphia, this coin lacks the P mint mark that typically indicates coins produced there. Most people assume all 1974 nickels are standard, but this one is anything but ordinary. To understand its value, we need to go back to 1974. This was a year marked by economic challenges, with inflation hitting hard. The U.S. Mint produced millions of nickels, but a small fraction ended up without a mint mark due to a production oversight. This rarity is what has collectors buzzing. So why is this coin valued at up to $1.8 million? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist in excellent condition. When a coin like this goes up for auction, collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar, driving the price sky high. Now, let's talk about how you can find one of these rare coins. Check your pocket change, your coin jars, and even those old collections gathering dust. Look for the 1974 Jefferson nickel and inspect it closely. If you find one without the mint mark, you could be sitting on a gold mine. If you think you have found a 1974 no mint mark nickel, it's crucial to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The grade significantly affects the value. Coins in mint condition could sell for millions, while those in lesser condition may still fetch a decent price. Once graded, consider selling it at auction or through reputable dealers. Let's look at some recent sales. Last year, a 1974 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel sold for $1.2 million at auction. It was in impeccable condition, which underscores how critical the coin's condition is to its value. Imagine holding onto a coin that could change your life. In conclusion, the 1974 no-mint marked Jefferson nickel is not just another coin. It's a piece of history that could make you a millionaire. Remember to keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of rare coins. We're diving into a fascinating coin that could potentially be hiding in your change. That's right. We're talking about the 1990 P mint marked Jefferson nickel, a coin that is shaking up the market and could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. A humble nickel from 1990 might just turn out to be $1 million jackpot. Want to know how to identify this rare coin and understand why it's making waves in the coin collecting world? Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. Before we jump into what makes this coin so special, let's take a moment to appreciate the history and significance behind the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, on the obverse, while his famous home, Monticello, is depicted on the reverse. But what makes the 1990 P mint marked Jefferson nickel unique, and why is it stirring up so much excitement today? Here's where it gets interesting. The 1990 P Jefferson nickel is not necessarily rare in terms of mintage. In fact, millions were minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1990, which is what the P mint mark stands for. But as with many high-value coins, it's not just about the quantity, it's about quality and condition. That's where the story of the $1.9 million Jefferson nickel begins. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that stand out. In the case of the 1990p nickel, certain high-grade coins, those in nearly perfect condition, have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. But recently, some experts have speculated that a particularly well-preserved, flawless example of this coin could fetch up to $1.9 million. Now, what could possibly make this coin worth so much? Let's explore a few key factors. The first and most important factor is condition. When it comes to coin collecting, the grade, or condition, of a coin is everything. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin. A 1990p nickel graded at MS67 or higher is extremely rare, and if one were to be found at an MS70 level, its value could skyrocket. Another reason this coin could be so valuable is the potential for unique errors or varieties. Many rare coins owe their value to minor minting mistakes, like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. If a rare variety of the 1990p nickel were discovered, it would significantly increase its market value. So, be sure to check for unusual markings or misprints. Lastly, demand plays a big role in driving up prices. As more collectors realize the potential value of the 1990p nickel, competition heats up, and so does the price. Some of the most expensive coins in history were not always rare to begin with. They became valuable due to collector interest and market demand. Could the 1990p Jefferson nickel be next? So how can you tell if you've got a valuable 1990p Jefferson nickel in your pocket? Here are a few things to look for. Look for the small p located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Look closely at the coin surface. A coin with minimal wear, sharp details, and a clear strike is more likely to be worth a significant amount. Keep an eye out for any errors such as doubling on the letters or numbers, weak strikes, or other anomalies that make your coin unique. And don't forget, it's always a good idea to get your coins professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade from one of these institutions could mean the difference between a regular nickel and a multi-million-dollar treasure. Who would have thought that a 1990p Jefferson nickel, a coin that might be sitting unnoticed in your pocket right now, could be worth $1.9 million. While not every coin will reach that astronomical value, it's still worth checking your change and seeing what you might find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. So, get out there, check those nickels, and who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky one to discover the next $1 million treasure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries and tips. Let me know in the comments if you've found any rare coins in your change, and if you think the 1990p Jefferson nickel could be your next big find. Until next time, happy collecting.